1-1 to Cano. That one hit well, deep left field. Going back is Young at the wall. And that ball is up and off the wall. That is in play. Coming in to score is Granderson, as Cano drills one off the wall and left. It's a double and an RBI, and the Yankees have the lead.
What makes Cano so dangerous is that any pitch, any place, he can have power. This ball down and away, a pretty good pitch, has the power to hit it right off the white on top of that fence, and hits in such a way, bounces back into play to Delman Young.
Well, what the umpires have been encouraged to do as Joe went out, they've been encouraged to see if anybody saw it differently. Do they need to take a look at this and get it replayed? But to your point, Ron, it hits on top of the wall and comes backwards, and I think this is going to be ruled a double.
Well, the umpires will gather together. They are on their way. Now remember, the managers cannot request a review. It's the crew chief who makes a decision, and it's Jerry Davis saying, let's go take a look. Why not? Now, before this series began, we had a chance to gather on the field, talk about the ground rules, and what was said is that this is about as cut and dry as it gets among any ballpark in the major leagues. So it looks like it comes back. If it's not in the stands, it's not a home run.
The real person to look at is the young man in the New York jacket. It would change if it bounced off the wall and scraped and touched him. You don't know that. It looks, though, that it came back into play and did not touch his jacket. Bounces just perfectly to come back into play.
Well, there's 6-man umpiring crew. They leave 2 out there, and 4 of them are inside. Now, Jerry Davis will look at this call. He has access to all of the angles we have available, and it is Jerry Davis's call. Now, he can ask the other umpires to look at it, but once Jerry Davis makes his decision whether it is a home run or it stands, and that's a final decision.
And what happens is all the guys, we'll have a couple guys on the bench go back, look at it, come tell the manager, and you could see Andrew Jones right there telling him, and Joe shook his head as if that ball came back in the field.
But he had to go out there and take a look at it, and the young man that was there, if it had bounced and hit his body, he would have had a reaction, like he would have grabbed his chest or his chin or something. No reaction, held his hands up, which meant the ball didn't hit him, came back into play. Big break for the Tigers.
Now, one thing we have seen is that the ball is really traveling to left center, and here's a blown up version of that, and your guy Ronnie backs up and does no reaction.
Nice job of getting away from it, bounces back into play, avoids it limbo style, and the ball stays in play. You know,
and here come the umpires, and
not exactly the 4 horsemen, but close.
It's like astronauts coming off the space shuttle. Jerry Davis points to second base, and that'll be a double and an RBI for Robinson Cano. So
the crowd was certainly anticipating his finger as he started to go up in the air, but it went straight to second.
So a deke, I guess.
Yeah, nice deke.
Well, it is Cano who gives the Yankees the lead here in the 5th.